I just found this abandoned pond that is filled with axolotls, and my goal is to catch them all out and save them because they're not going to survive in here much longer. You see, for the past few years, this pond has been a breeding ground for axolotls, but recently the owners haven't been able to take care of them, so they asked me to come save them. But it's not going to be easy because there's not just axolotls in here. It's also full of a ton of other crazy fish, and there's no telling what we're going to find. All I know is we're going to catch a ton of axolotls because there could literally be hundreds in here. And to help me do that, I brought all of my nets and fish traps, so let's start netting around to see what all we can find. Now, since the axolotls are breeding in here, we have to be on the lookout for not only the adults, but also the babies. So with that in mind, we started exploring, and it didn't take me long until I caught something. Oh my gosh, I think that's an axolotl. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up, you guys. This is our first net in here, and we already got an axolotl. Well, it didn't take us long to catch our first axolotl. However, this one's a little small, and he's just a normal one. Inside of this pond, there's also albino axolotls, but they're a little bit more rare. And they only live in one part of the pond, and we'll be exploring that later in the video. But first, let's get this guy into the bucket and keep going. I then took another net, and I managed to catch another fish. This is probably the dirtiest abandoned pond that we have ever been in. Oh my gosh, no way. Second net, we already caught something else. That's a little angelfish. This is so cool, you guys. We already caught an axolotl and we already caught a fish in just 2 nets. So who knows what else we're gonna find living inside of here. I took another scoop, and as I was searching through the net, I spotted another fish. Is that a fish? What the heck is that? Look at this. It looks like a dolphin. Wait a minute. We've caught these in sewers before. I think you guys said they were called elephant nose fish. I mean, it makes sense. They kind of look like elephants. Look at his nose right here. Ew, that is just disgusting. Well, the fish are getting crazier and crazier as we go on, so let's keep going. Oh, what was that right there? I just saw something come up. I'm just gonna dump it out. Let's see. Did we get anything? Oh, what was that? There's 2 fish in here. One's an axolotl, and then we got some other fish. Look how small he is. That is the tiniest axolotl I've ever seen. You can see his little feet right there and his gills. That is so cool. And then we got this guy, some sort of fish right there. I don't know what that is, but he's crazy looking. We added both of them to the bucket, and we kept exploring to see what else we could find. Whoa! Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's an iridescent shark! An albino one too, not just a normal one. Wow, that is so cool. Well, now we know there's freshwater sharks in here, so we're gonna have to be careful in case there's bigger ones. As we kept exploring, I started to realize just how many fish were in here. Oh my gosh! Every single net, I was catching crazier and crazier fish. That is by far the prettiest fish we've caught yet, so he's definitely going in the bucket. We were even catching fish that I've never seen before. Oh my gosh, is that an arowana? It looks just like a baby arowana, but I don't think it is. Guys, comment down below if you know what this fish is. He's really cool though, so we're definitely gonna keep him. Clearly there's a lot of fish in here, but it's not easy to catch them out with the water being so gross. But since there was definitely still fish in here, I had to keep going to save the rest of them. Anyone in here? Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, it's like an eel. Oh my gosh, no. You guys, what the heck did we just catch? That looks like an alien right there. We just caught ourselves an alien fish. Oh my gosh, look how tiny its eyes are. That's some sort of fish. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get him in the bucket before he escapes. There is some weird fish in here, you guys. That is crazy. Now, if you thought that was weird, what I caught next was even weirder. Oh, what is that? What the heck? Oh, ew. Wait a minute. Oh, Helen, this is a pippa frog. We've never caught one before. These are extremely rare. We've only bought these. These are called pippa frogs, and they look like freaking aliens. Look at that thing. He looks dead, but trust me, he's alive. Look, see, he's kicking now. That is the craziest looking frog I've ever seen, you guys. Fun fact about these guys is when they have babies, they lay the eggs on their backs. And when they're ready to hatch, they crawl out of their bodies. They're literally like aliens, so that is a really cool find. We're gonna get him in the bucket. I don't know how it can get any crazier than that. I mean, that's insane. All right, let's get a little bit deeper here. Who knows what we're gonna catch there. Come on, give me something good. Oh, it smells so bad. The only reason I'm doing this is because there's some really cool fish in here and axolotls. Oh, there's another angelfish. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. He looks just like the first one. Wait, there's another fish. No way, there's 2 fish in here. He's got some blue on him right there. He's pretty. Is there anything else in here? Oh my gosh, there is. That's a ghost knife fish. No freaking way, you guys. We just caught 3 fish in 1 net. Let's get these guys in the bucket and we're gonna keep going. I took another net, and when I pulled it up, I noticed something crazy. Oh my gosh. Another axolotl, Helen. We've only been netting for 15 minutes, and this is the third axolotl that we've caught. And it didn't stop there. In the same net, I noticed another axolotl. No freaking way, there's another one. Look at that, we got 2 axolotls in one net. This one's big. Look at that. He's got like green eyes. That is so cool. This is the most axolotls we have ever caught, you guys. They are literally loaded in this pond. So let's keep going and try to catch some more. I took a couple more nets and eventually I caught another fish. Did we get anything? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. It was a goldfish and it was the fattest one I've ever seen. Well, usually I'm not a fan of goldfish because they're pretty common, but I've never seen one like this. That is a crazy looking fish. Now, up until now, all the fish that I've been catching have been pretty small, but soon that would change. Come on. Oh, I think I just saw something. Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh, there's 2 fish. There's one right here. And then there's one right here. Those are so cool. This is a Raphael catfish, and this one is called a Chinese hyphen loach. We don't catch these all that often, so that is really cool. 2 more fish. Let's get them in the bucket and keep going. All right, here we go. Let's get in this corner. There's got to be something there. Oh my gosh, that's a little albino bichir. That is so cool. Bichirs are one of my favorite fish. They're so prehistoric looking. We got another fish right here. What the heck? I've never seen anything like that. Well, we got another mystery fish. Comment down below if you know what it is. Now, we've already caught a bunch of really cool fish and axolotls inside of the pond, but so far we've only explored the shallow end. As we move further down, the water's gonna get deeper and deeper, and I have a feeling that's where the monsters are gonna be. So I started netting around in the deeper end, and immediately I caught this. No freaking way. First net in the deep end. Look at this.
Something crazy.
Oh my gosh. Is that a ripsaw? Oh wait, no, that's a Norweenie. That's even cooler than a ripsaw. That is by far the craziest fish that we've caught so far. And since he was so big, we had to put him in his own container. Well, first big fish of the night. That is a crazy find. Let's get back in there and see what else we can get. And now that we know the monster fish are in the deeper end, we kept exploring. Gosh. As I was searching through my next net, I spotted another big fish. It's a baby red-tailed catfish. Oh my gosh, he is adorable. Well, that's another monster fish. However, he's not fully grown. These guys will get massive. So that is an awesome find. Let's get him in the bucket. We added him to the bucket and then suddenly I was attacked. Ow! Oh my gosh, something just freaking hit my leg. Something just hit my leg right there. There were some really big fish in here and one just rammed into me. Well, whatever it is, we got to get in there and catch it out because we have to save everything. So I took another net and I managed to catch another fish. Oh, I think we got something. What is that? It's colorful. That's a mighty cichlid right there. Wow, he's pretty. He's got orange and white on. That is awesome. Well, the fish are definitely getting bigger, so let's get them in the bucket and keep going. I took another net and I ended up catching something crazy. Anything? Oh my gosh, an axolotl! But this wasn't just any axolotl. It was actually one of the rarest ones in the world. I think this is a melanistic axolotl, you guys. He is jet black. Now, you guys know what albino ones are. That's when they're all white. Melanistic is when they're all black. And I think we just caught one. These are super rare. This is by far the best axolotl that we've caught so far, but who knows? There might be a bigger one still in there. And well, I was right because in my next net, I caught this. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! No freaking way! Is that an axolotl? That's the biggest axolotl I've ever seen, Helen. Oh my gosh! Look at the size on that thing! I didn't even know they got that big, you guys. That is a monster axolotl. That's definitely one of the ones that are breeding in here, creating all these babies. Wow, now we know there's some monster axolotls in here, so let's keep going. Here we go! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is disgusting. Look at this! Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh wait! Oh my god! What the heck is that? Oh, it's an arowana! I got him, I got him, I got him. Look at that, you guys. We got an arowana. That is probably the coolest fish that we've caught so far. We added him to the bucket with the other monster fish and we kept going. Oh, let's see what else we can get. Oh wait, what the heck is that? Oh, there's a fish right here. Oh, it's a pufferfish. No way, what kind of puffer is that? That thing is huge. I think that's a Fahaka pufferfish right here. We've caught these before, but this is a massive one. Look at the teeth right there. Those are so sharp. You do not want to get bit by that. Let's go ahead and add this guy to the bucket and keep netting around. I continued going deeper into the pond when I suddenly caught a whole family of axolotls. Did we get anything? Oh my gosh, right here. Look, there's an axolotl. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, there's a baby too. Look at this. There's a smaller one. As I kept searching, I was finding more and more babies. There's 2 more right here. In total, I caught 5 axolotls in one net. This is literally crazy, guys. We're gonna have an axolotl army. I took another net, and this time I caught something completely unexpected. Oh, I think I see something. There's something yellow in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. What is that? Oh my gosh, it's a turtle. Oh my gosh, he's so tiny. I've never seen a turtle this small. And this is not just any turtle, he's albino. That is so cool. I don't know much about turtles, so if you guys know what this is, comment down below. Either way, he's really cool, so we're gonna toss him in the bucket and we're gonna keep him. Oh, big scoop, come on. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, I see something. What is that? Oh my gosh! It was an albino Oscar, but sadly, there was a dead one in the same net. That just shows, guys, we have to catch these fish out because they're dying in here and they're not going to survive much longer. So now that we know the fish are dying in here, we kept on netting to try and save the rest. Oh my gosh! That is the biggest blue crawfish I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking right now. Wow, that is a monster. It's literally bigger than my hand. I had no idea there was blue crawfish in here, let alone one this big. You guys, this is insane. I'm telling you, this is the biggest one I have ever seen. And since he was so big, that would explain why his pinch was so strong. Let go, let go. Oh my gosh, let go. Ow. Once he let go, we added him to the bucket and then we got back to catching fish. Wait, I caught a bunch of fish though. There's like 3 fish in here. Check this out. I have no idea what this is. That's some sort of catfish, but I've never caught this before. That is so cool. Oh, we got another ghost knife fish. Check that out. That's a big one. We got him, and then we have one more in here, I think. It's another African cichlid. This one is super pretty. 3 more fish. Let's go ahead and add them to the bucket. Let's keep exploring and see what else we can find. Now, we didn't catch any fish in this net, but we did catch something else. Oh my gosh, there's a snake. There's a snake right here. Look. Is that venomous? I don't know snakes, guys. I don't do snakes, as you guys know. I am terrified of them. This guy's really small. Look at his belly. It's like orange and red. That is so cool. I don't think he's venomous because he doesn't have a triangle head, so... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, he's in my hand. He's in my hand right now. Don't bite me. Do not bite me. I guess we'll just let him go in the woods. I don't know what he was doing in the pond. See you later, buddy. Don't come back. After we removed the snake, we got back in the pond and kept on netting. Oh my gosh, Helen, there's something big. Look, there's a giant fish in the net. What the heck is that? It's a vampire fish, Helen. Whoa, it's a big one too. They have some of the biggest teeth in the world. Check that out. Ow, he just freaking bit me. That is one crazy fish right there. We're gonna add him to the bucket. I was not expecting to catch one of these. These are one of my favorite fish. They get massive, and as you can tell, they got some chompers on them. We're going deeper into the pond, you guys. Oh gosh, this stuff is so nasty. As I got deeper into the pond, it started to get a little scary. There's something big right here. Helen. Something big. Honestly, I think that might be a gator. I'm not even kidding. I think that's a gator. Clearly something big was down there, and I wanted to find out what it was. I think it's a big turtle, Helen. I'm gonna grab it. Ah! I don't know where its head is. I got it. Oh my gosh. What is that? No way! Look at that thing! That is a giant matamataturtle, you guys! I had no idea that it was a matamataturtle. I thought it was an alligator. As you can see his shell right here, it resembles a gator. I stepped on it, and I could have sworn a gator was down there, but nope. It was a giant matamataturtle. These guys are from the Amazon, and they are crazy. Now, we already have a couple of these guys back at home, but I think this one is way bigger than them. This is so cool. We put him in his own container, and then we kept exploring the deep end. Did we get anything? Oh my gosh, another axolotl. This is a big one too. Check him out, you guys. Now, we've caught so many axolotls already. However, the biggest ones are still to come. There was so many in here that I was catching them in almost every net. There's another axolotl and some sort of catfish right here. This kind of looks like a Wells catfish. I have no idea. That's really cool though. Axolotl, catfish, going in the bucket. Well, so far we've explored the shallow end and the middle. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple more nets right here, and then we're gonna venture off to the deepest part of the pond and see what all we could catch over there. All right, here we go. Oh, I think we got something. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's something big in here, Helen. We've only caught a couple of these before. This right here is a pink Jack Dempsey. Usually we catch the normal Jack Dempseys, but never these. And this is a really big one. So let's get them in the bucket, and then we'll take one final net here in the middle. Let's try to end it off strong here. Come on, give us something good. What is that? Oh my, no way! We definitely ended it off strong. We got another Pippa frog. That is so cool, you guys. That is the second one we've caught tonight. It would be really cool if this one was a male and the other was a female, and then they could breed, and then we could witness that monstrosity in person. Oh, that would be disgusting, you guys. Okay, well, another Pippa frog. Let's get them in the bucket, and then it's time to go to the deep end. I am not looking forward to that. Okay, here we go, guys. We're making our way to the deepest section of the pond. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely disgusting. Look at this. This is pretty terrifying. At least I got my waders on. Okay, I'm just gonna take a net right here, okay? Come on, please, no gator, no snake, no anything crazy. Ugh, this better be worth it. This pond is so deep, I can't even see in the net. Helen, is there anything? Tell me.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, I see it.
Albino pleco.
I see it, it's an albino pleco, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, guys. I am so deep in this pond right now. I literally cannot look in the net. This is crazy. We're gonna go ahead and get this guy into the bucket. First scoop in the deep end. There's gotta be a lot more where that came from. All right, let's go deeper. Oh my gosh, what was that? What was that? There's something, oh my gosh. There's something crawling on top of the water. That had to have been like a snake or something. Okay, no thank you. Did we catch anything?
I think there's a ghost knife.
Oh, wait, oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. That is a giant ghost knife fish. I think that might be the biggest one I've ever seen. Look at that thing. Man, he is big. Okay, we're definitely getting him in the bucket. I don't know though. I don't know how much I can take. This deep end is really scary.
And as I explored it some more, it got even scarier.
Something just hit my foot. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a big fish.
I tried to catch whatever it was, but then it attacked me.
Oh my God, get me out of here. Get me out of here. No, get me out of here. Oh my gosh. That was a big fish. Did you see that? I swear, something big attacked me. Okay, I'm not going back in there. Well, you guys, we managed to get to the deepest part of the pond and we were catching some crazy stuff, but we weren't able to explore it all because there's something big down there and it was just too scary. But thankfully, we brought all my fish traps and these will hopefully catch whatever is still down there. And we're gonna place one in the shallow end, one in the middle, and one in the deep end. So let's go ahead and bait them up.
We placed a little bit of tilapia in each trap. That way, whatever is down there will smell it and hopefully go in.
All right, here goes the first trap. Here goes the second trap. And here goes the third one. I am not going back over there. And while we let these fish traps marinate, we're gonna be exploring the area where the albino axolotls live, and hopefully we could catch them all out.
And in my first net, I caught something, but it wasn't an axolotl.
Oh, what is that? Oh my gosh. I think that's a discus. No freaking way. We have never caught a discus before. That is actually super cool. I guess there's more than just albino axolotls in here. I guess there's also fish. So who knows what else could be down there.
I kept nutting around and finally I found this.
Oh my gosh. Yes, let's go. We got an albino axolotl. It's a pretty big one too. Look at that. First albino one of the night. These guys are super cool. And there's plenty more where that came from. We just started. So let's get back in there and see if we can catch some more.
Not long after that, I caught another one.
Come on, there has to be something in here. Oh my gosh. I see a big axolotl right here. Look at this, Helen. Oh my gosh. No freaking way. That's like the biggest one we've caught all night.
But that wouldn't last long because soon we would catch an axolotl that would make this one look tiny.
That right there is the second albino axolotl of the night. This thing is literally massive. We're gonna get him in the bucket with the rest of them and we're gonna keep exploring. Here we go. Let's take another net right here. Give me some more. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's another elephant nose, Helen. That right there's the second fish that we've caught in this area, and it's another elephant nose. We caught one earlier in the video, so that's really cool. That's 2 so far. We're gonna add this guy to the bucket, and I think we're gonna do a couple more nets in here. This pond, it's not like the big pond. There's not as many fish and axolotls. We've been netting in here for a little bit, and we haven't caught much.
But we kept going, and eventually we caught something else.
Big scoop, come on. Give me something good. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Do you see the size of that axolotl? Oh my gosh, I'm shaking right now. This is the biggest one I've ever seen, and it's albino. This is insane, you guys. This is by far the biggest axolotl I have ever seen. That's gotta be like 14 inches long. That is so cool. We're gonna have an axolotl army after this. Well, we got him. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Look at this. That is 2 albino axolotls in 1 net. What a way to end it off. We're gonna get these guys in the bucket with the rest of them, and then we're gonna let our fish traps sit all night long, and we're gonna come back and hopefully we catch something crazy. But yeah, so far this video has been insane. We waited a few hours and we came back to check the fish traps in the middle of the night. All right, here we go. We got the rope. Let's check the first fish trap and see what all we caught. Look at this. There are so many fish in the trap. Here we go. Let's see what all we got. Oh my gosh, right off the bat. That looks just like the other goldfish that we caught earlier, except he's like almost all white. That is super cool. Oh man, we gotta go quick, Helen. There's a lot of fish in here. Look at this handful. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. We have cichlids, we have albino bichers, we have elephant nose, we have iridescent sharks. This fish trap is literally loaded right now. What else we got? We got another handful. What the heck is that? We got a gourami, we got a little pufferfish, we got a cichlid, but I can't tell you what this one is. I have never seen this fish before in my whole entire life. Comment down below if you know what it is, but we're gonna get them in the bucket. What else we got? Oh, we got a couple more fish in here. We got another gorgeous African cichlid. Oh, we got another of these weird eel looking things. Oh, this one's a lot bigger. Look at that creepy looking fish. That is insane. In the bucket you go. Well, guys, I think that was it for the first fish trap. There was a lot of fish in there. Check it out. We got the whole entire bucket filled up with just one trap, but we have 2 more to check. So let's go out to the middle and see what we caught in that one. All right, here we go. We got the rope for the second trap. Oh gosh, this one is out deep. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Look at this. There's a giant Oscar in there. Oh my gosh. We got a bunch of fish in this trap, guys. Let's see what we got. Right off the bat, I could see a massive albino Oscar. Easy, buddy. Don't jump back in. Wow, look how pretty he is. In the keeper bucket you go. Oh, we got another one of these guys. I'm pretty sure that's a Texas cichlid, but they're just really fat. Look at that. We got a little Raphael catfish, and we got another ghost knife fish. We've caught a lot of ghost knife fish today. Oh, we got another big catfish right here. That's another one of these guys. They kind of look like Wells catfish, but I have no idea. Oh my gosh, look at that. 2 more ghost knife fish. Holy crap. That's gotta be the most ghost knife fish we've ever caught in one video. Oh, check it out. We got another axolotl. That's a decent sized one. He's pretty cool. Oh, and I see another one, another axolotl. 2 in total from this trap. That is so cool. And I think that'll do it for the second trap, you guys. Well, we got a lot of fish in there, and that just leaves one, and that's the one all the way in the deep end. I'm really nervous for that. There could literally be anything in there. So let's see what we got. All right, here we go. We got the rope. I am not going nowhere near that deep end. I'm just gonna pull it towards us. It feels heavy. I think there's something in it. Here we go. Oh my gosh, what is that? What the heck is that? There is a monster fish in there. Oh, I think I see 2 fish actually. They're both really big. I have no idea what this one is though. What the heck is that? That looks like a freaking alien, you guys. I think it's some sort of catfish. Oh man, he is big. Oh my gosh, that is so freaky looking. Look at its mouth. Wait. I have one of these. I think this is a Pac-Man catfish. These guys are extremely rare, and we've only been able to come across one before, and this one is a lot bigger than the one I bought. That is so freaking cool. What they do is they bury in the sand so only their eyes and mouth stick up, and they wait for prey to swim right over them, and boom, they get them. So that's really cool. We're definitely adding him to the bucket, and then there's something else in here. Oh, that's a big bicher. I definitely know what that is. Look at that. That is a big bicher right there, you guys. Oh, wow. That is a monster. That is so cool. Get him in the bucket. And I think that is it for the third and final fish trap. We caught 2 monster fish in there. And all together, we caught a ton of fish in all 3 of our fish traps, as well as earlier when we were netting around. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to bring all the fish, all the axolotls, and all the turtles back to my house and put them into their new homes. And if you guys want to see me come back and do a part 2 at this crazy abandoned pond, go down there and leave a like and leave a comment. But for now, we'll see you guys back at my house. When we got home, we started putting everything into their new homes, including the Pac-Man catfish, which went into the fish room. The blue crawfish and the albino turtle went into the crawfish tank. All of the axolotls got their very own aquarium, and the matamataturtle went into the turtle pond. And we also put the pippa frogs in there. And the rest of the fish we added to my other backyard ponds and fish tanks. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go down there and leave a like, subscribe down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.